Hey folks, this is the Buick LaCrosse. Now we all know the Buick's been out for many, many years, but this is the new 2012 Buick LaCrosse eAssist. What does eAssist mean? Well, I'm here today to tell you just a little bit about what it means. This vehicle comes standard with a 2.4 Ecotech motor, which is then powered by a 15 kilowatt motor generator. What that means? It creates energy. Therefore, that energy that it creates will be sent to the rear of the vehicle, where the vehicle energy will be stored in a 115 volt kilowatt lithium ion battery. Now guys, I know I'm a little nervous, because I'm excited about this vehicle coming on the market. So you might catch me a little bit off and on. Okay. Now, as you come to the back of the vehicle, because most people are saying, where's it gonna be? It's gonna be located in the rear trunk of the vehicle. Now, what is the benefit of this being stored? Well, what it means is when this particular vehicle comes to a standpoint or to a stop sign, the energy that was stored in the battery will then power the vehicle. So it'll automatically shut off the engine. Therefore, the energy again that was stored will power the vehicle 100%. You're still gonna have your dual climate control. You're still gonna be able to use the power windows, power locks, so you don't have the fear of anything being shut off. Where on most cars, you'd be burning gas. Now, what is the savings on that? Well, the savings on that is gonna save you fuel and money while the car is being off. I know you say, what's the cost? Right. The cost of what? Most models offer me a premium cost for the hybrid electric. This particular model is no cost, so that alone is going to save you thousands. Now, you say, but Ruben, what is the cost of the warranty on the vehicle? Good question. Yeah. This vehicle has an 8-year, 100,000 eAssist components warranty. You're still going to get your 5-year, 100,000 powertrain warranty. You're still going to get your 5-year, 100,000 transportation warranty. You're still going to get your 5-year courtesy transportation. And of course, folks, your 4-year bumper to bumper with no worries at all. Now, this model is going to be produced in 4 different models. It's going to come standard with your 17-inch alloy wheel. Of course, it's going to have power windows, power locks. It's going to be standard with ambient lighting that Buick is known for. It's going to be standard with 4-wheel anti-lock brakes and integrated brake assist. What that means is if you decide to set the electric brake on most models, if you were to drive off, it would burn the brakes. This automatically releases the brakes. Therefore, your wife doesn't have to worry about that. Now, you're saying, okay, it's hot in Texas, Ruben. The batteries are located in the back. I understand. Good question, sir. These particular batteries are going to be built with 2 fans on the back. Therefore, the cooling of those fans will cool down the battery. Therefore, gives the life of the battery the 8-year, 100,000 warranty that Buick's offering. Now, most models that have electric or power, you cannot get to the battery components. It's closed, okay? This particular model, you're still going to have access to your rear seating split. Now, you say, well, it's going to take up my trunk space. It only is going to take up about 2 cubic feet. This trunk has 13.4 cubic feet. So that alone will still give you or your wife plenty of room to put any luggage or any other accessories or groceries that you might need. Soccer ball or baseball, Yeah. Now, Buick's known for its quiet tuning. And you're trying to get to say, well, tell me a little bit more about the eAssist. I still don't know. Well, this particular vehicle is going to get 25 to 36 miles per gallon. How did we come up with that? Well, the new technology that Buick has to offer is that in front of the vehicle is called active louvers that Buick has come out with that are going to be located on the bottom of the vehicle. Now, what that does, it's going to at highway speeds, it's going to shut those louvers. Therefore, you're not going to get any wind drag. All right? Now, that wind drag that you might have got will flow over the vehicle and allowing the vehicle to get 25 to 36 miles per gallon. People say, what's wind drag mean? Well, if you ever see NASCARs, well, the vehicle in the front and the back, the vehicle is trying to get not the wind drag. And that's what this vehicle is not going to get, any wind drag. So that flow will be able to go with the vehicle to get that miles per gallon. Now, the vehicle is built in Fairfax, Kansas, where GM planned. It's American made, American built, and I promise you, when these vehicles hit the market, I'll be a proud owner of one. Now, why don't you come on down to any local dealership and test drive this new Buick LaCrosse eAssist.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm done.